biggest difference between you and your outer environment is actually your gut, not outside your skin. It's actually the gut. There's 100 trillion bacteria sitting in there. And there's probably 400 trillion viruses sitting in your gut. And they're not just hitching a ride for you. They are there doing something. There's a symbiotic relationship between the gut and you. They produce micronutrients which get absorbed into your bloodstream. If the right microbiome is not present, you are being deprived of those micronutrients. For example, short-chain fatty acids, which are a special kind of thing. But also, they maintain the integrity of the lining of the intestines. If the lining of the intestines is breached, then bacterial wall products get into the bloodstream, and the first place they'll get to is the liver. Hence, you get a fatty liver. There are basically 3 reasons for fatty liver. Either you're drinking too much alcohol, or you get a leaky gut, or you have too much insulin, because insulin causes the conversion of glucose into fat, right? So you get a fatty liver.
When you say leaky gut?
So that's a leaky gut.
Oh, okay. So leaky gut is when the microbiome is dysfunctional.
The microbiome that is dysfunctional causes the integrity of your intestinal lining to be compromised.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So now molecules that are supposed to stay in the gut, dead bacterial wall products, they call lipopolysaccharides, they're supposed to stay in the gut, but now they get into the bloodstream, they go up the portal vein, and up the portal vein, they'll end up going straight to the liver. And when they end up in the liver, they cause that fatty liver. Now you get this big fatty liver, which causes a lot of inflammation. A fatty liver, there's an epidemic of this going on today. At least 25% of the population now have a fatty liver.
And what is upstream from that? Is it alcohol and all these processed foods and things like that? Or?
It's basically processed foods, sugar, and leaky gut. And of course, toxins, alcohol being the biggest toxin.
Okay.
This is the seat of metabolism. So as a cardiologist, I became interested in this because I found that if you have a fatty liver, you're going to be more prone to inflammation and you're going to be more prone to coronary artery disease. When we fix the fatty liver, we change the diet through by changing your diet, and now you start eating real food and not processed foods and products. When we increase the fiber intake so that the good bacteria start coming back into your gut, and when I give you certain supplements to restore all your nutrition in your body, then all of a sudden, the progression of coronary calcium flattens out.